Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got a good one for us today. Do not supermoto your CRF 300 unless there's an unless that I'm going to throw in here. But I noticed these bikes, I've seen some online that are set up as supermoto, right? And they look sick. I mean, I swear, I think this is probably one of the coolest looking bikes I've seen with a supermoto setup. But after riding mine for a while, I started out with his full-blown knobs, dirt roads, or off-road rather, and the bike was good. You know, it's funny because the more you ride this bike, the more you're probably going to want to potentially get rid of it. Only because, like, when I first rode it, it was soft, but I was like, hey man, it's like a play bike. It's really like, I remember I had the CRF 150. I threw like high bars on and pipe and mobbed it all out, and it was a really fun play bike. This CRF 300 really reacts like a play bike to me. Now, of course, you can sink some money in this thing and make it a way better bike than it is off the showroom floor, just stock. But that's a lot of money. That's a big investment. So unless you're really gung-ho and you just love this bike so much, but if you're just trying to squeeze more power because you're trying to, get faster, keep up with your buddies that are on different bikes, I'm not sure it's worth it. But the reason, like, because I was halfway tempted, I'm like, God, that looks so sick. Like, I almost want to supermoto this thing. In fact, the dude at my local dealership, he's got one of these and he supermotoed it, and he likes it, you know. But for me, like, this thing it's gutless, man. It's just kind of gutless, but it's a fun play bike, right? And it's versatile, and it'll do just about anything. So I really like that aspect of it, and I can just putt, or I can kind of get on it. Where a lot of bikes, you know, you can't really putt them. They just want to be ridden hard, fast, and used to their full potential. The reason I would not supermoto this bike is really just because the amount of money it would take. Yeah, it would look cool, but just the way I'm riding right now, I went back with dual sport tires. In fact, I just put what comes stock on the CRF 450L on my 300 because I thought the stock tires are just too skinny. They probably handle a little better on the street, but I went back just with the dual sport tire for this thing. Now, the only way I could see maybe justifying going supermoto with this bike is if you were like beginner, intermediate, and you just weren't an experienced rider. Okay, I'll give you that. You can, supermoto it, or your chick, or your buddies have them. If you've got a group of people and you're all evenly matched, that's fine, but you're going to get smoked. So if you will not smoke anybody, I mean, I've seen some people supermoto those, what are they, the KLXs, 250s, I think. I've seen they look really cool, but as gutless as my 300 is, I can only imagine how gutless those 250s must be. And again, a fun play bike, nothing wrong with it. If you got money to burn, go ahead. Or if you're just like, you want to go slow, that's fine. But the only way I would supermoto this thing is if I just really wanted to spend some money, and then I would have to go with some motor mods and update a lot of things just to get a little more pep out of it. But I love hammering out these canyon roads on this thing. It's super fun. I know as a supermoto it would be even funner. I just don't know if the investment is really worth it for this bike, but they are probably the coolest supermotos that you will see, are these 300s. They look insane. And I'm sure if you do some mods and get it a little pipey, probably pretty cool. But some DRZ 400 or even one of these newer, KTM full-blown 690 supermotos, they're just gonna blow you off the road. But if you have some buddies that are on them too, and you're like, hey man, we all ride together, it's super fun. I love, like, if you get somebody matched up, it's super fun to bang bars and dice it up with somebody when you're on equal or similar equipment in terms of power. But when somebody's just got you out powered, it's not as much fun. So that's my thoughts on supermoto. Let me know what you guys think. Here you go. This is a look of where we're at today. Awesome Southern California. It's about sunset. and it's a beautiful day. So you guys enjoy, and we'll see you on the next video.